Well done, everyone. We're really excited to be here. This is my first hack as a software engineer recruiter, university recruiter for Facebook. It's been a wonderful weekend, and we have a few winners, actually. We couldn't decide, so we've got 3 teams that we've chosen. All 3 of you have represented our mission in your own beautiful interpretations. And the 3 winners, at first we'd like to give our swag bags to Impatient. So, well done. Well done. Next, we would like to give our swag bag to Fish Feeder. Thank you very much. Well done. Okay, and the next team for our swag bag swag, Internet of Tea. Well done. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. And handshake one, right?
Hello. So we decided on I Spy. Yay! Can one of you be generous enough to give it back to me? I want to take it home.
Congrats.
Congratulations, we're really great. We love it.
It's really, really good. Okay, so from TBP we would like to award, perhaps slightly unfortunately named, Pimp My Patient. Thank you.
Right, for us, our challenge was empowering knowledge. We saw some fantastic hacks, and it was really, really tough. But for us, the hack that really stood out most in that category was kind of deceptively simple, because it solves a very, very time-consuming problem, and really gives researchers back more time to spend less time sorting things out, more time actually doing the research. And for that reason, we want to award our Empowering Knowledge Prize to Hackathon.
I'm so impressed with you guys here, awake and here for so long. It's been a fantastic 2 days. From my perspective, we've had a fantastic time from a Microsoft point of view. The challenges that we set you around our Vision API and our cognitive services, we really felt kind of gave you a chance to try out things in a different way and do things in a different manner. A couple of things that may be worth mentioning. People talk a lot about AI being something that's going to ruin our planet. If you think about all the work that you guys did today in terms of how you could use machine learning and AI for good, if I just kind of go through just some of the teams here that I just kind of love what you guys were doing. If you think about the Keep Calm guys at the start, kind of getting us off to Big Bang with kind of using emotion APIs to kind of get people happy and excited. All the way through to the medical apps that we saw, thinking about how we can augment and help our doctors make better informed decisions using AI. All the way through to no more slouching, so that was quite a cool way of kind of keeping us on our toes. Even the guys looking at the emotion in speech and thinking about how we can kind of identify that and help people make better decisions that way. All the way through to personify, kind of bringing Internet of Things devices in with AI as well. There's just so many kind of cool things going on. But for us, the winner really kind of stood out for us about how we could help you as students think about getting a job, thinking about what you're doing for your next role. If you think about also, they use 3 of our services. They're thinking about how they can help do text-to-speech, do the Vision API, and kind of doing a search piece. So for us, it has to be the internet by spot. So up come, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
Right, the most fly hack I've done on the fight is the nap and slap. You with me, guys?
Take a picture, guys.
I think it's great because you did get to demo up here earlier.
Okay.
Tell the guys what you made.
Okay, so we use Microsoft Cognitive Vision Services, and it sort of tells when you're falling asleep, and it gives you a very nice slap using a latex glove.
Well, it wasn't so soft when you tried it.
You should mention it's designed for in-car, isn't it?
Yeah,
Don't fall asleep at the wheel.
Many applications for when you're falling asleep, possibly when you're driving, or possibly when you're studying late at night.
Well done.
And now for the best use of Amazon Web Services, I'm going to go for Fish Feeder. I'll give you get some of these pictures. And now for the best use of the Dragon Board, the best IoT app using the Dragon Board, you're going to have to call personal therapy here. Are you guys here? Thank you again. Thank you to the Oxford team and the volunteers and everyone who makes it possible and all of the sponsors. So let's give everyone a round of applause.
We got seeing something nice in stage that we thought if you have that device on it would be really hard to read something. So we obviously have some guide readers for them. So can we please have little lightning goggles or
The goggle guys.
yeah. I thought yeah, but it's like let's say goggle guys or whatever. I want to see you trying to read the goggles on next time. Yeah, let's take a picture. Yeah, let's get numbers.
Goggles animated. Now you
Futuristic. Heavy. Next thing, our social media crisis. We have like we have our own social media star, and we wanted to like recognize the people who do the best tweets for their saving price, and we get some really nice books. So Martina's giving that out.
They will go to the Italians team.
again, I think because you didn't get to show just quickly, what did you make?
We make an application for see what if you have something disease from a part of your eye.
And Italian job.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
And Francesco, we explain to you what we use.
Yeah, basically we use a passport of taken from phone and we use pointed services, in particular the custom vision API and machine learning algorithm. This is all, yeah.
stage. So keep calm. Please come to us. Okay, it's more like a pub game, but I'm sure you like games, so you should have fun with them. I don't know what else.
We'll be replacing your faces with emojis.
So we have another futuristic book prize. We are thinking, surfing slouching in front of a computer, how would we solve that in the future? You can just use virtual reality because it doesn't matter which direction you're speaking. You're looking more. So slouching more, please.
Another special book prize, because books are also important. If you're thinking too much about circuit boards, you might also like some books. So nodal, please.
The node guys. So
It's you guys.
Imperial cult.
So it's like two of each part.
I don't know how you're going to divide these up, but work that out between you.
Well done. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
so we've got drives for people who have an idea which is going to use drives really well. Where are Onyx? Onyx in the house? Damn, well, very well deserved by them. They had this idea where instead of storing on the cloud, you use other people's drives. So you said, I've got space to spare, and then people say, I need space to use it on other people's drives and access it and so on. So it's kind of an act of gift for them, but they're not here to get it. Is there any way we're going to keep and give it to them later? That's very cool. Well done, Onyx. The next one is in the category of ergonomic design. So we wanted something that was minimal in its design, very tactile and convenient. So the obvious winner of this award is IoT. I just want to say about these young guys, I don't know what the average age is between you. Do you know what it might be? 19. Well, there's this little thing I tweeted a little while ago, which is what makes a good speaker. It was confidence, enthusiasm, and knowledge, all right? And the way you three presented between you, where you showed your funny thing of humour, and it worked, and you worked bloody hard, and you're a great team, and I work in a place where I make up the average age, but there's like 300 people, the average age is about 26. It's young, it's enthusiastic, and sometimes you get up to the big blank world and people crush that down. And what I'd say is never allow your enthusiasm coming out of your ears. It was brilliant to watch you pitch, and I think everyone really enjoyed it, right? Yes. So yeah, well done.
He's saying he's got a 14 member. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's called an eBay.
So that's the most economic keyboard.
But that's beautiful.
Fun with it.
Well, mate, we get a photograph.
You keep the tea in it somehow.
That's just in case you spill tea on them.
So my name is Martine Aboud, and I have been the marketing manager of the Hackathon. So now I'm going to give you like an idea about the numbers and the demographics of what you were part of. I'm actually a hardcore chemist. I have nothing to do with coding. But the reason I have been joining this is my obsession with social media and Taylor Swift, basically. So the question was, if you were following our Facebook or Twitter, were you ready for it? Apparently the computer is not. Michael?
The next slide.
All right. So, were you ready for this? Actually, the answer was like, absolutely. Oxford Hack was so ready. We had over 274 participants in-house as of Saturday noon, versus like 230 last year, and over 350 total people in-house. And you guys were selected out of 800 applicants. So that's a success rate of 37%. So by just being here, you are already winners. So please, I want to hear a shout out to you. Come on. So, how many you first hackers or first time at a hackathon? Raise your hands. Come on. We had over 65 new hackers. What about the female community? Women, where are you? Women, stand up here. Stand up. It's actually around 25%, which is quite good compared to the national level of women in coding and so on. And we really want to encourage more women to be in it, so there will be some special prizes by Ilona Tech, who Ilona is our OE, like Oxford Entrepreneurs President, and the announcement will be later on via social media. University distribution. We had over 93 universities in this place, versus 59 last year. And only 16% were from Oxford. Ooh. So we really want we really wanted to show you how diverse this was, and it wasn't like selected only for elite Oxford or Cambridge. So we can really say that we were moving into the right direction. And out of these universities, 17 were from North America. We had people from Canada, from the US, from Singapore, Hong Kong, Algeria, Egypt, Dubai, and many European countries, including Italy, Denmark, and of course the UK. That was versus like 13 last year, but it doesn't imply that we only had 25 nationalities. These were only the universities, so you can also be like a national of a different country and be at that university. So how did you hear about us? 43% of you said that it was through MLH, so thank you, MLH. And 20% were following us through Facebook, which is quite impressive, since we only started our campaign only like 4 weeks ahead of the hackathon. So our event page was like had 375 responses, and it reached 21,000 people. So thank you for that. And I just highlighted a few like nice social media stuff, especially through Twitter. So we had like the Microsoft people, which were like on fire on Twitter, and they had like all these like nice robot thingies. And so was everybody, but I mean, they were offering Xbox, so. It was a time where we had actually Oxford and Cambridge teaming up in one team, which is not very common for the dark blues versus the other side. I was actually surprised that even parents were coming and asking for shirts or sending texts to their kids. They were showing me, can I please have a t-shirt for my father? I was like, okay, yes, that's really cute. A huge thanks to the volunteers. That was really amazing. And you can see such a big, nice smile. There were also like some funny things about like the Xboxes, which were like stolen from little children over Christmas. And that tweet actually shows you how much the event was successful, because we weren't like getting tweets from companies. They were telling us, please, we want to sponsor you for next year. We were also active on Instagram, and we were reposting some of your posts. And we were getting like a lot of high-profile interactions, including by Microsoft UK and Hacker Earth. So thank you so much to all of you, and I will leave the last words to Michael.
So yeah, obviously, thank you all so much for coming. Honestly, it's been a really, really wild ride, and it's been amazing to see some of the things that you guys have put together. I have a ton of thank yous to say. So first of all, I'd just like to say thanks to the committee. They're sitting at the front. If you guys could stand up, that would really be great. So we have Hanan, who's actually filming right now. He's been absolutely instrumental as our personnel director, bringing all of us together. We have Johnny, who was handing out prizes earlier, our technical director. We have Andrea, who's been handling sponsorship. We have Martine, who you just saw doing marketing. Jack is actually missing, our logistics director, who was absolutely key in bringing all the stuff that we needed for the event. We have Wu, our OEVP of Communications, and Alona, our president of Oxford Entrepreneurs. So thank you guys. If you give them all a round of applause, it couldn't have been done without. I'd just also like to thank all the volunteers. We had people come, not just Oxford University students, but also from Oxford Brookes, and even all the way down from St. Andrews just to help us volunteer, and from other universities as well. Igor, Ellis, Dinesh, Humphrey, Josiah, Liseth, Manzi, Mihai, Nitu, Ratana, Rob, Sabrina, Samantha, Minnie, Yuli. Thank you so much for helping out with everything. Thank you. I'd like to thank Dyrol, everybody at the Maths Institute, and all the staff for letting us in and out at night, and for letting us use all the random rooms. I'd like to thank all the judges, Simon, all the industry judges for going to each of the hackers, all the teams, and listening to them demo. And I'd like to thank the film crew too, and Abhishek for covering photos throughout the weekend. And really big thank you to the sponsors, our platinum sponsor, Microsoft, and our other sponsors, JP Morgan, Elsevier, TPP, Facebook, AI Gaming, Morgan Stanley, Netcraft, Accenture, and collaborating with MLH. Thank you so much for coming. And the prizes were wonderful. The hackers loved you guys. You guys are doing amazing things. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Just to keep it quick, final thanks, obviously, to the most important people is you guys. It's been incredible to see what you guys have been working on. And thank you so much for traveling far and wide all the way here to Oxford University, the oldest English-speaking university in the world, where you guys have been making things that really are pushing technology to its limits. Thank you so much for coming, and I just have a few things to say before you guys can leave. I would really like to just know to please pick up trash on your way out. If you need directions to the train station or the bus station, feel free to ask one of us. And again, this is the third iteration of Oxford Hack. It's the first hackathon I've ever hosted. It's been amazing, but we will be back next year. So please keep an eye on the website and sign up again next year. And hopefully we'll see you guys all in the year. Thank you.